Hey everyone, Colin here, and wanted to bring you this update, especially for my Shiba people in there, right? So, I mean, this is the crypto space, and you know what? At the end of the day, everybody's here trying to make their life better, right? Now, I would not ever tell anybody to bet the farm on Shiba, but obviously, I'm sure people have seen what has happened with Dogecoin, right? So a lot of people are looking at Shiba as, you know what, this is the next Dogecoin. Even if it means in the next 3 to 4 years it reaches 1 cent or more, it's better to buy up right now, spend a couple $100 on it or something, and just maybe forget about it for a few years and see where it ends up. But in the meantime, I will show you what to look out for. Now, I just want you to take a look at what's happening right now. So we notice that we have some divergence here, right? We notice that we have some divergence here. Why? Because we have higher highs and higher lows on the price action, but this is on the 1 hour time frame. But in the RSI, we actually have lower highs, lower lows, lower high again, lower high again. Now, I want you to take a look at this pattern and tell me if this looks familiar. Take a look at this, shall we? All right, so we had, let's look at Bitcoin with its recent run-up, okay? So we realized we had a run-up with sideways consolidation here. Shiba, a run-up, sideways consolidation here. Then with Bitcoin, then we went up again and had a little dip. We went up again, had a little dip. Then we made a big move and had I think it's a 61% correction. Let me take the fib. If we go here, right, notice we came right down to the 618 Fibonacci retracement, right? All right, Shiba. Let's draw the fib. And we went here with look at this, a 618 Fibonacci retracement. Okay. Next, after this move, we posted a higher high, but we had bearish divergence. We posted a lower high in the price action. Look at Bitcoin. We posted after this move, we posted a higher high. Draw this so you can see, right? We were doing like this. Okay. But in the RSI here, right? So we did higher high, another higher high, and we had two lower highs, right? This was divergence. It was a clue. We were seeing it coming. In Shiba, now we've had two consecutive higher highs, and now notice that the peaks are starting to kind of go sideways a bit. When we got up here, the peaks started going sideways a bit. All right. Okay, so I'm going to leave that to you to determine what do you think is going to be happening pretty soon. Now, we have not come back down to the 50 moving average yet on the 1 hour time frame. So I can expect a bounce here, which I would probably think is somewhere around here, right? On the 1800 Satoshi level or something. Is it going to drop right now? I'm not saying that. If it's following this fractal pattern that Bitcoin did twice, it actually did it the same thing over here. Then as we start to move sideways with our peaks, there's almost like one more really big peak before it shoots down. And we haven't quite had that one more really big peak, right? We haven't had that move yet. I just wanted to point this out because I thought that it was so interesting to see this pattern playing out. Now, how high could this thing go? So let me do this first. Let's do what's known as the Fibonacci trend extension. Okay, so I'm going to draw this tool from right here. I'm going to go to the breakout, which is the top of this wick. I'm going to drag it down to the correction, which is down here by this wick. I'm just going to pull it over so we can see. Now, let's take a look at how this thing interacted, shall we? So we notice that it came from here, it went all the way up to the 1 level on the Fibonacci. Then we came down and did a perfect retracement right down here to the 0.5 level. We went up again to the 618, the 1 point, these are all, golden pocket numbers, all the way back up to the 1.618. Retraced a little bit. So if we, are going to do like one more really big move, that's if, once again, I don't have a crystal ball, folks, I don't know. But if we're going to do one more big move up, let's look at Bitcoin here. I just love to kind of play with this thing and see what kind of patterns exist here. So if we did another big pattern, which was about, let's see, 61,000 here, 65,000, so almost 10%, almost a 10% move higher on that one. A 10% higher move on 25, that would take us to 2750, somewhere around here. So could that take us up to either the 2.618 or the somewhere around the 2700 Satoshi level? So far though, this thing is looking really strong. It's continuing to move up and up and up. But remember, nothing goes up forever. We're going to have a correction, and the further you get away from this green line, just know that you are due a correction. It is due, right? Notice Bitcoin ran away from this green line for quite some time. Matter of fact, it started to run away from the green line from like here at 18,000, right? And people that watched it go all the way to 41,000 were like, oh my goodness, I missed the boat. But it came back down to what level? 28,000. We came back down and touched this green line, right? And no matter how far we run, we have to come back down near to this green line to get in check. Then when we run out of steam, we're going to come down to the yellow and then down to the red as well. So eventually, with Shib, we will likely get a correction all the way down to, let's see, all the way down to, right, so just be on the lookout for that, because once we start to run out of steam, it's going to be an excellent opportunity for you to sell a portion and rebuy way back in. We got to eventually even come back, I think, somewhere down here before we really continue moving higher, as we're so far extended already. So keep an eye out for that. Just wanted to give you that update for the Shib holders. Interesting fractal pattern playing out.